on the break, we were talking about the HomeReady program through Fannie Mae, right?
Right.
And I think a lot of people don't realize that this type of program's out there, and it's pretty exciting because now there's so many more ways to finance a home, and financing's getting easier now, which is absolutely awesome because a couple years back,
it was torture, right?
You had to give your left arm to get financing. You really did. So
there's still a little of that in the industry, but this program, it's not as well known out as like an FHA 3.5% down. And this HomeReady program with Fannie Mae is in direct competition with FHA's 3.5% down because you can own as little as 3% down, and it's lender friendly as well as buyer friendly because you don't have to be a first time home buyer. A lot of these programs, you have to be a first time home buyer to take advantage of these. And this one, you can be a first time home buyer or you can have multiple properties, which is different. Right.
Question for you. So with FHA, Federal Housing Administration, that's a government insured mortgage, okay? Right. So with that loan, you've got to pay what they call a PMI, which is like an insurance. Do you have a mortgage insurance on 3% Fannie Mae?
That's why this is more beneficial than the regular 5% down with conventional Fannie Mae.
Okay.
Because the PMI is cheaper, as well as the interest rate is lower. And the reason why is if you need more than 80% purchase power, so if you're bringing less than 20% down on a purchase, you have to pay PMI. And the difference is about $22 per 100,000. So on a $200,000 loan, that could be anywhere from $100 to $150 per month savings.
Wow.
And you can still bring the 5% down. The terms are 15, 20, 25, or 30 year. And you can use this as a refinance up to 95% just paying off your mortgage. So if you did an FHA loan in the past, you want to refinance out of it, the PMI is removable at some point, which as soon as you hit that 80%, you call your escrow department and say, hey, how do I get rid of this PMI? It's that simple.
That's awesome. Actually, I just did that with the 10% down program. Okay, and so I had enough equity in my house where I got rid of the PMI.
Awesome.
And now I'm saving that. Actually, it was like $93 a month for me. I was saving that $93. Now I'm putting it in as principal only payment, and I'm going to pay off my mortgage an extra 5-10 years early.
That's the goal. Get mortgage free.
Why not? Right? Definitely. Right. So another quick question for you, right, is now, so this is a conventional type of financing?
It's a conventional loan, different than FHA, where FHA, if you're putting 3.5% down, the PMI or the FHA mortgage insurance premium is on there for the life of the loan. Only way to remove it is to refinance out of it or sell the home. With this, they figure within 5 years it'll automatically fall off, or you have to either bring more money down to get it to that 80%. So the difference between, and the reason why you want to go with this, even if you want to bring 20% down, I would talk you out of it and go with a 19% down, pay for the PMI up front. Your interest rate's going to be a 0.5 point less.
Okay.
Where everyone else out there might be offering 4.5%, you might get 4% using this program. So there's other benefits too where are hidden, where there's mortgage protection. You have up to 6 payments. If you lose your job or anything like that, you call your servicer and say, hey, I lost my job, I can't pay my mortgage. They will pay it for you. That's cool. A benefit that no other program has. You know, it's built in. A lot of loan officers don't even know to mention that to their buyers.
So John, if they're paying that for you, do you have to pay them back at some point? At the end of the loan?
No. It's mortgage protection up to $9,000.
Wow.
You can use it up to 6 payments usually, depending on your monthly payment, and you can use it for the life of the loan, up to 6 payments. So it's pretty neat, built in. Most loan officers won't tell you about this, or they'll tell you at the closing table, but it's a huge benefit that happens, you know. There are income restrictions that are online. You go to the HomeReady Program website, just search HomeReady Program, and there are income restrictions on this. But again, you don't have to be a first-time home buyer. This is for anyone who wants to purchase with as little as 3% down.
So when you're talking about income restrictions, see, a type of program like this, I think, is phenomenal for somebody that's on a fixed living. Like, let's say if you're retiring and you're downsizing, don't take all the money. Don't spend your whole nest egg on real estate. Money is so cheap to lend right now, and there's nothing better than having fixed costs every single month and then having that stack of money in the bank in case you need it. What if something arises? Or what if you want to take that vacation with Honey Boo Boo and go out and go out? But whatever. But if you want to take that vacation and you want to go, to the tropics or whatever, or go on a cruise or travel, do it. Enjoy yourself. You have one life. Enjoy yourself. Don't waste it all on brick and mortar. You know what I mean?
The other thing I want to mention, too, this is also an improved Rhode Island housing program. So it can be used in conjunction with down payment assistance, closing cost assistance. So you can get 100% financing ultimately. And if they do the counseling prior to signing a purchase contract, lenders get $500.
Okay.
So we use that towards your appraisal. So you could literally come to the table with no money at all.